Well, as lawmakers prepare for next week's legislative session, there are some key issues that will be on the agenda.
That's right. Tonight, Allie Martin talks to a Republican senator from Northeast Mississippi to see what his priorities are for the upcoming session.
2026 will mark 10 years in office for District 6 State Senator Chad McMahan. The Republican says one of his top priorities will be to attack violent crime in Mississippi.
We want to drive violent crime out of our areas. In Mississippi, there's no time for crime. And law-abiding citizens are tired of seeing people get on the streets that should be in jail or should be in prison. We want to be sure that we have good policy and good laws that require judges to have bail. We want to be sure people have bail. We know who's committing the crime. We want to be sure they show up for their court dates, and we want the violent criminals taken off the street.
Senator McMahan says judges play a vital role in the criminal justice system and should have to better explain their reasons for a low bond or signature bond for repeat or violent offenders.
We have some judges in the state that are allowing people they're committing violent crime or they're accused of committing violent crime, and they're being released on a recog bond. In other words, they have no skin in the game. And so we want to stop that. We want to have policies and laws that require there to be a minimum bond. And if a judge is going to allow someone to get a bond on a recog bond without having any skin in the game, without paying any monetary fee, we want them to give a note as to why they've allowed it.
On education, McMahan cited Mississippi's improved rankings from 50th in the nation to 16th, while the state ranked number 1 for improvement in math scores. The senator says teachers and assistant teachers deserve a pay hike.
If the funding is available, if the taxpayer can afford it, we're going to have a pay increase this year for our school teachers as well as assistant teachers. Right now, I think that we will have some type of raise for educators and for our assistant school teachers because they've earned it.
And for the first time in 13 years, Republicans won't have a supermajority in the Senate following court-ordered special elections. McMahan sees it as federal judges interfering with state legislatures.
And it's not just in Mississippi. The people are voting Republican in this country, and Democrats are having a hard time winning at the ballot box, so federal judges are stepping in and they're gerrymandering in favor of liberal Democrats.
This will be the 11th legislative session for Senator McMahan. He says he is looking forward to working with colleagues in the Senate and the House to help keep Northeast Mississippi's momentum going strong. Telling your story in Tupelo, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
The 2026 session is expected to run through April.